Good evening, and thank you for joining us. I'm Alex, the co-founder of Officina Battaglin. We are live from Villa Godi Malinverni, a beautiful historic building just a few kilometers from the Battaglin workshop. It's a villa designed by one of the greatest Italian architects, Andrea Palladio. We chose this location because it represents some of the things we are passionate about in Italy. Our country, our home, is such an important part of what we do at Officina Battaglin. Italy is a special place for the arts. And the monuments like this are a unique source of inspiration for creating special bikes. Bikes that can change a cyclist's life forever. Changing cyclists' lives is the exact reason we are here today. In this room, we will unveil the new models of the 2022 Officina Battaglin collection. Over the next few minutes, we will take a closer look at the new designs and the cromovelato finishes. We will dive deep into the technical specifications that make these bikes comfortable and fun to ride. And finally, you will discover how you can get one of these beauties custom built for you in 2022. We have a lot to talk about today, but if you are not very familiar with our brand, let me give you a quick presentation about our company.
Officina Battaglin is an Italian brand of custom steel road bikes. The company was founded by Giovanni Battaglin, the former pro cyclist who won the Giro d'Italia and the Vuelta a España in the same year. Giovanni achieved this legendary Grand Tour double in 1981. It was the only year in history when the Vuelta had no rest days, and the Giro started 3 days after the Spanish Grand Tour. Giovanni won both in just 48 days, a record still undefeated in professional cycling. Then, just a few months after the incredible achievement, Giovanni created his eponymous bike company. Because of his special connection with the pro peloton, the Battaglin company built custom steel bikes for some of the greatest riders of the late 80s and early 90s. The likes of Vicentini, Zimmerman, Bontempi, Liani, Capucci, Mackler, Basso, Cunego, Pantani raced to victory in Grand Tours classics aboard a Battaglin. The Battaglin brand's popularity really took off in 1987. That year, Stephen Roche won the Giro Tour World Championship Triple Crown, riding what quickly became the most iconic Battaglin bike ever. With the advent of aluminum first and carbon later as the materials of choice for professional racing bikes, the company ceased steel production. But the growing use of composite materials also meant that the cycling industry became increasingly dominated by giant companies and mass production. In a world where all road bikes were no different from each other, it didn't take long for Giovanni to miss making unique bikes. In 2014, he decided to go back to his origins. He dusted off the old machinery and began building custom steel bike frames again. The company rebranded with the name Officina Battaglin, which means the Battaglin Workshop in Italian. In the place where this 40-year-old story started, it's the place where Giovanni was finally back at doing what made his company world famous. Today, Officina Battaglin is amongst the most celebrated names in Italian steel frame building. Giovanni has now passed down the torch to his son Alex, who is preserving the family legacy by creating modern road bikes from traditional processes and materials. In Marostica, a small town in the northeast of Italy, Alex and the Officina Battaglin staff are dedicated to customizing each build down to the last detail. With exclusive Italian finishes and a unique fitting method, the Officina Battaglin products bear the founder's signature, bringing their owners the racing expertise that made the history of cycling.